Ever had that awkward moment when you glance down after using the bathroom and think, wait, why the heck is my poop green? Don't worry, you're not alone. Millions of people notice changes in their stool color every year, and while most just laugh it off or blame last night's spinach, the truth runs deeper. Green stool can actually be your body waving a flag. Sometimes it's harmless, sometimes it's a red alert. Think about it. You're trying to live a life of well-being, balancing nutrition, chasing a healthy weight, protecting your immune system, and doing everything for better sleep and stress reduction, yet your gut is quietly telling you something important. Ignoring it could mean missing early warning signs of digestive imbalances, poor nutrient absorption, or even more serious health issues. And trust me, gut health is the foundation of your overall quality of life, from mental health to cardiovascular health. Here's the kicker: doctors often say that 70% of your immunity is built in your gut. That means if your digestion is off track, your body can't protect itself the way it should. That tiny weird sign in the toilet bowl might be pointing toward problems you never imagined, from food intolerances to infections. Shocking, right? But here's the good news: understanding what green poop really means gives you the power to take back control. By the end of this, you'll discover how to spot the difference between harmless stool changes and signals that call for medical attention, plus what you can do every single day to keep your gut strong, balanced, and on your side. Let's be real, sometimes green poop has nothing to do with illness and everything to do with what's on your plate. Spinach, kale, and broccoli are packed with chlorophyll, the pigment that makes them so healthy for your heart and immune system, but it can also change the color of your stool. Same goes for foods with artificial coloring, like that bright green cupcake frosting or a sports drink after the gym. It might look strange, but it's often just the result of what you ate. Here's a practical example. Imagine you're on a mission for healthy weight loss and decide to blend up a spinach and spirulina smoothie every morning. That's fantastic for your nutrition, cardiovascular health, and even lowering stress, but it can also leave your bathroom visits looking, well, a little greener. And that's not a sign of trouble, it's simply your digestive system processing high-pigment foods. It's your body saying, hey, I got the message, feed me the good stuff. What people often forget is that processed foods with artificial dyes can do the exact same thing, but with none of the health benefits. A kid's cereal or candy-coated treats may create that same green shade in your stool, but instead of boosting immunity or supporting healthy sleep, those foods are stressing your body, spiking blood sugar, and hurting long-term well-being. That's why it's so important to connect the dots between what you eat and how you feel. So next time you notice something unusual, don't panic, think back to your last meal. Was it a salad loaded with dark leafy greens? Or maybe a neon-colored slushie from the gas station? Recognizing the difference can save you a lot of unnecessary stress and help you focus on real prevention strategies. And here's the twist: sometimes, even when food is the cause, your body might still be telling you something bigger about your digestion, and that's exactly where we're headed next. Here's the deal: sometimes green stool isn't about what you ate, it's about how fast food moves through your gut. Your bile, that greenish fluid your liver makes to break down fats, normally changes color as it travels through your intestines. But if digestion speeds up, like when you're stressed, fighting an infection, or even after a heavy workout, bile doesn't get enough time to turn brown. The result? A surprisingly green trip to the bathroom. Think about those days when you're juggling work stress, skipping meals, and barely sleeping. Your body is under pressure, your stress hormones are high, and digestion gets thrown out of balance. Instead of absorbing nutrients fully and supporting your overall well-being, food rushes through. That's why focusing on stress reduction, better sleep, and mindful eating isn't just about mental health, it literally changes how your gut processes food and maintains immunity. Here's a practical trick: slow down your meals. Instead of wolfing down lunch at your desk, take 20 minutes to really chew, breathe, and let your body catch up. People who practice mindful eating report fewer digestive issues and better quality of life overall. It's a small act of self-care that boosts your cardiovascular health, reduces stress, and keeps your gut microbiome balanced. Even 5 deep breaths before a meal can shift your whole digestive rhythm. So while green poop might freak you out at first, sometimes it's just proof your system is reacting normally to the pace of life. But here's the catch: how do you know when it's just a passing phase and when it's a red flag for something bigger? That's exactly what we'll uncover in the next part. Now here's where things get serious, because sometimes green stool isn't just from spinach or a rushed digestive cycle. It can be a sign of underlying health problems that shouldn't be ignored. Infections like Salmonella or Giardia can speed up digestion so much that bile doesn't break down, leaving your poop green. Certain conditions like irritable bowel syndrome or celiac disease can do the same, and if left untreated, they chip away at your overall well-being, immunity, and long-term quality of life. Picture this: someone starts noticing frequent green bowel movements, along with cramping, bloating, and fatigue. At first, they shrug it off as a weird food reaction. But weeks later, their energy crashes, sleep quality suffers, and they start dealing with constant stress. This isn't just about stool color anymore. It's a clear sign their gut health and even cardiovascular health are being impacted by poor nutrient absorption. That's where preventive medicine comes in. Don't wait until it gets worse. Research shows that up to 15% of adults may deal with irritable bowel syndrome, and many don't even know it. The cost isn't just in discomfort, it's in missed workdays, lower emotional balance, and reduced quality of life. Simple changes like keeping a food diary, testing for intolerances, and focusing on an active lifestyle can give clues about what's really happening inside the gut. It's a form of self-care that empowers you instead of leaving you guessing. Here's the kicker: green poop alone doesn't diagnose a condition, but when it comes with symptoms like fever, severe stomach pain, or unexplained weight loss, it's a loud signal from your body. And knowing how to recognize those signals can literally protect your long-term health. So the big question is, how do you know when it's time to pick up the phone and actually call your doctor? That's exactly what we're about to dig into. Here's the truth: most of the time, green poop is nothing to lose sleep over. But when it comes with other symptoms, it's your body practically shouting at you. If you notice persistent diarrhea, severe abdominal pain, fever, or blood mixed in with stool, those aren't just weird bathroom moments, they're red flags. Your gut health is deeply tied to immunity and even mental health, so ignoring these warning signs can affect your whole lifestyle balance. Imagine this: you've been stressed, eating on the go, and suddenly you start experiencing rapid weight loss without trying. On top of that, your bowel movements stay green for weeks. That's not just about diet anymore, it's your digestive system failing to absorb nutrients, which impacts energy levels, emotional health, and even cardiovascular health. At that point, getting professional help isn't just prevention, it's survival. Doctors say early diagnosis is a game changer. Catching celiac disease, Crohn's, or a bacterial infection early prevents long-term complications and gives you the tools to restore quality of life. Think of it like medicine working with you, not against you. It's a form of proactive self-care, just like exercise or mindful eating. Prevention of disease starts with listening to your own body, even if the signs feel embarrassing to talk about. So here's the bottom line: if your stool changes last more than a week, or if they come with other major symptoms, don't wait, get checked. It could be the key to protecting not just your gut, but your sleep, stress levels, and overall well-being. But here's the empowering part: beyond knowing when to seek help, you can also take steps every single day to build a stronger gut and keep things balanced naturally, and that's where we're heading next. If you really want to keep your stool color and your overall health in check, it all starts with taking care of your gut. Your digestive system is like the engine of your body. If it's running smoothly, everything else, your immunity, cardiovascular health, even your mental health, gets a boost. That means loading up on fiber-rich foods, hydrating well, and building meals around an eating pattern that feels balanced, not restrictive. Think oatmeal for breakfast, lentil soup for lunch, and grilled salmon with veggies for dinner. It's tasty, simple, and your gut will thank you. But it's not just about food. Exercise plays a huge role in digestion too. Moving your body keeps things flowing, reduces stress, and helps maintain a healthy weight. Even something as simple as a 20-minute walk after dinner can improve sleep, reduce bloating, and support long-term disease prevention. It's a small step, but one that strengthens your overall lifestyle balance and leaves you feeling more energized throughout the day. Self-care and stress management are equally vital. Ever notice how your stomach acts up right before a big presentation or during tough times? That's no coincidence. Practicing mindfulness, meditation, or even just turning off your phone for a quiet hour can calm your nervous system and directly improve your digestion. It's proof that emotional health and physical well-being are totally connected, and when one is off, the other feels it. And here's the kicker, supplements and natural therapies can give you an edge, but they should complement, not replace, a healthy lifestyle. Probiotics, herbal teas like chamomile or ginger, and even yoga breathing exercises can create a gut environment that thrives. The long-term payoff? Better sleep, stronger immunity, and a gut that supports your well-being instead of holding you back. Because in the end, prevention is always easier than fixing problems after they've already taken root. So now you know, green poop isn't just some random bathroom mystery, it's your body's way of talking to you. Sometimes it's just spinach, sometimes it's stress, and sometimes it's a sign of something more serious. The real win here is that you no longer have to feel confused or embarrassed, you've got the tools to spot the difference and take charge of your own well-being. Think about it, before, seeing green stool might have left you anxious and Googling for hours. But now, you understand how nutrition, stress reduction, mindful self-care, and an active lifestyle all play a part in keeping your gut balanced and your immunity strong. That's how prevention works, it's medicine before medicine. But here's my question for you, are you ready to actually apply this knowledge in your daily life? Are you willing to change how you eat, move, and manage stress so your quality of life keeps getting better? Or are you going to wait until those red flags get louder? The choice is yours, and your future health depends on it. Remember, your gut is the foundation of your health, mental, emotional, and physical. Don't ignore it. And hey, if you found this helpful, don't keep it to yourself. Se inscriva agora para neo perder que podem transformar sua saúde para sempre. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because your journey to a healthier, stronger, more balanced life is just getting started.